wolves anymore if your team is aggroing, but I don't think.
Yeah, all of a sudden this Tidehunter pickup doesn't quite and Pycat finally gets close enough for the sleep, and now here comes the arrow. It's going to be coming out. No one can stop that one, and that should be the first blood. Fisher's going to come out and slow up the damage a little bit, but the right clicks are still going to be there, and first blood. Sing Sing is trapped by the Fisher. They will be able to get a return kill, at least on him, but that's still a big advantage for Team Tinker.
Okay, they're going top actually.
Yeah, they're going to actually initiate before the Bane, and Mirana can do much about this. Lycan's going to be bursted down here soon. Not quite enough damage. Now they're turning around. Nature's Prophet gets hit by an arrow. That's going to be at least 2 kills there. Sleep goes onto the Skywrath Mage as well. And that's just simply a numbers game there. They couldn't finish off the Lycan, and there were still 3 heroes left. Yeah, they do. There's the force staff forward, and the slow's going to be able to land. Fisher, and that should be enough burst damage to take Pycat. He can't even sleep himself before the silence comes out. Now they're actually going to continue to go where the Morphlings try and take up Bull, but will be able to do so successfully. Sing Sing, he does have a Ravage, and it looks like the rest of Kompas Gaming, despite the fact they picked off 2, now they're going to go back in. Fisher onto Excalibur, trying to probe in, but here comes the Ravage. Hits 4. Beautiful anchor smash on top of that. Excalibur's already so low, and he still gets bursted down. No additional kills. Gorak even teleports. Oh, what? That critical from Koifa manages to finish off the Furion a half a second before the... Oh, the Skywrath Mage kills the melee Necronomicon minion. 2 kills after the team fight is like completely over. I thought 4-man Ravage, losing nothing in the process. Jet is actually doing a good job kiting Koifa around. He's gonna actually die here. Cold Snap goes out, and a couple of right clicks. Excellent play from Jet, I gotta say. And it did so much damage, and ever since then he's been having really good rotations. This one may be a bit of a mistake. Furion's going to join him here. Oh, good sleep. He didn't get silence in time, and he was actually able to sleep himself. Now Sing Sing pops the Ravage, hits 3. Going to go for Skywrath Mage. Arrow slides past everyone, but Jet immediately target Echo Slam. That was a huge one. Unfortunately, he still blows himself up, and the Morphling, oh, he was able to get the Lycan. That's a great play. Now the Necronomicon minions chasing down the rest of the Dire side. That could have been so much better for the Radiant after such a beautiful Echo Slam. Unfortunately, that should mean Roshan here, but a beautiful arrow lands on the Morphling. Now the jump in from Sing Sing. Force staff up the cliff and silence at the same time. But Excalibur with his BKB trying to do as much damage as possible. Oh, it's grabbed this. He gets it. Is able to grab the Aegis onto the Morphling. Is able to also pop the cheese at the same time. Heals up the full. He has no damage whatsoever. Excalibur has stolen all of it. And he's going to try and get out of here. Excalibur blows himself up on the Necronomicon minions. Now a couple just away from him is going to be able to finish him off. Artist keeps on going. Gets Abyssal up. Yep. And jumps away to his replicate. He doesn't get bashed enough. Boba trying to pursue here, but he doesn't have an arrow for another 6 seconds. He's going to be able to get out with his Aegis. And that was so close to being a big play there from Team.
Bottom tower has
Sing Sing though coming in from the side. He's going to be able to get a good Ravage. Refresh. Another Ravage coming out. Actually gets stunned and silenced. They have top to pop their BKBs if necessary. Artist is already getting out. Jet's going to be torn apart by that one. There goes the secondary Ravage. They're going on Morphling as soon as possible. That's just the Aegis. Question is, his team is so low, I don't think they can respond to this at all. They probably don't have enough lockdown to kill Morphling though. He's already made waveform jump away. He doesn't actually have a replicate. He can do nothing about this. He's just going to be chased down. And Team Tinker will successfully be able to bring him down a second time. They fully committed to Roshan now, with Morphling having the extra damage from Alacrity as well. Easily getting it. Oh, what? The Ravage goes off. Secondary Ravage from Sing Sing. Snatches the Aegis. Pycat was able to grab it. Now they're going to be torn apart in the process. Pycat's going to come back and lose his life a secondary time, and it doesn't look like anybody from Team Tinker wants to try and deal with that one. 24 to 28.
Shouldn't have gone and used the Lycan was not even there. There's no way you win in that fight. Now
Arrow.
2 heroes in their own
nice.
mid.
Arrow lands on the Skywrath Mage. Now they're going to fully commit to taking down Jet as well as the Abyssal Blade is used on him. Good use of the Force Staff though. Artist right in the middle of everyone. Does have a cheese, so he's going to try and commit to Excalibur. No! He didn't pop the cheese there. And now it's just going to be an all-out run to see who they can catch. Furion's being chased down at the same time. Jet actually turns onto Koifa, trying to get away. Needs one last right click. Gosh, he's going to be able to finish him off. Sing Sing puts a stop to his retreat.
Excalibur might get picked up here.
Yeah, they see him for a second here. Jet's going to go in with that Scythe of Ice, trying to blow him up with all the magic damage, and they will be able to successfully take him down. And just one more right click. There he goes. Ravage goes off. Secondary Ravage as well, but where's the follow-up? He does a good amount of damage, finishes off one support. Jet is being gone on by the Necronomicons. Gets off the Tornado, but but the BKB Koipa. Still, the Hound is on the loose, going to be able to finish off that. Wizard Artist trying to get away. Is actually able to pop Bulba, and with his Ethereal Blade, buys himself enough time to be able to get further away. He's being chased at the same time. Look at top lane. Furion's going to go for that tier 3 tower. It's going to take
He's going top. He's going ham.
Yeah, and here comes Team Tinker. They're actually going to commit. Going straight for the tier 4s now. Meanwhile, we have the Warflame already taking down that tier 3 at the top lane, and they're going to go for the Mega Creeps. Bulba missing the arrow. Still though, one tier 4 already down. Furion now going for tier 4s as well. They're going to lose a tier 4, but Pyket has already come back, and he's going to be able to maybe get the pick off in middle lane. There goes first Ravage number 1. Sink, winding up, gets Ravage number 2. They can actually finish up both here. Koipa trying to lock down Morphling, going for that kill, but it's too much magic damage. Artist is too big. Beautiful arrow, but they can't finish him off. There's not enough damage. They start going for the Skywrath Mage. Meanwhile, the base will be defended. Back at home in the Radiant side. Bulba fighting up against Goddamn. 1v1. Here comes Artist now going to join. Bulba will fall. And in the Dire side, they may have lost a tier 4, but the other tier 4 is still intact here. And I'm surprised to say, but Team Tinker actually walked away from that engagement. Not bad at all. They got to tier 4 in the middle lane. They still got the Rax in middle lane, so they actually trade. But at least that lane of Rax is still there.
Not bad at all, man. But
unfortunately,
they don't have Ravage. They can't win this fight.
Yeah. Unfortunately, cooldowns are down, and Excalibur, well, he's going to start out with only one Eye of the Storm. Turn around on the side. Bulba actually going to be taken down by Fee over here as the Skywrath Mage. Going to be able to go on him. Gorak able to get himself away from any of the damage from Excalibur. They're going to go for the supports. Now turn on Excalibur where they can, and the Morphling is simply too big. It was not a bad team fight in the middle lane. That trade was not too bad for Team Tinker. Unfortunately, KBG is so far ahead, and this Morphling so damn strong that they're just able to steamroll through into the enemy base. And Kompas Gaming, who knew, eliminates Team Tinker from the I-League qualifier and moving straight into the finals to face up against Virtus Pro.
Can't believe they lost. I wanted to see a Virtus Pro game versus Team Tinker, but you never count out teams like Kompas Gaming, man.
Yeah, that's twice now they've provided some